Hello, everyone. Happy end of May, almost June. I've been so bad about bringing you updates. It's been a pretty crazy spring. We are exiting the hottest sellers market we have ever seen with the highest sales prices historically in this area. And the number one question on everyone's mind is what's happening to the market? Is it slowing down? Are buyers really getting a better opportunity now than they have for quite a while? And the answer is, it really depends on the property. So as we've talked about before, the real estate market pretty simply comes down to supply and demand. But what impacts supply and demand is more than just one factor. It's psychological, it's market-based. So I'll give you my opinion and insights into what I see happening right now. When it comes to demand, we do still have a good amount of strong buyers that are still in the market that are willing to pay top dollar for the best properties. So those properties that are beautiful, move-in ready, open concept, perfect location, schools, we're not seeing any issue with those homes selling, and we're still seeing multiple offers. But we are seeing the number of offers change. So, beginning of the year, we were seeing 15 to 40 offers on each property pretty consistently, depending on how it was priced and where it was. But now we're seeing more like 2 to 8, even for the best properties. And some properties are sitting. We are also seeing prices reduced and, more opportunity for negotiations and contingencies for properties that have more objections. Objections are things that, aren't perfect. So a busy street, a bad location, a small or awkward lot, dark house, bad layout and floor plan. It is more important now than ever to prep homes properly so that you can market them and really help secure more buyers for those properties. The beginning of the year and through the beginning of spring, we saw that you didn't have to do much. You could still sell the property, not necessarily for the highest price, but you could still sell the property with a lot of offers just because there's so little inventory on the market and such high demand that really we were seeing everything fly. Now with inventory more than doubling over, the last few months from the beginning of the year, which is not atypical, and they were not at super high levels, just we had such low inventory, people have more choice. So you have to be very careful with how you prep and how you price. So let's go back to demand. 3 things that are impacting demand right now. One is common for this time of year, which is buyer fatigue. When people are starting their search at the beginning of the year and they're dedicating time every day and every weekend and making offers, losing offers, they get tired by this time of year. We are hearing that this summer will be the biggest travel summer for a very long time. People feel like they can leave again and they're taking pretty long vacations, graduation, people are having parties again. So buyer fatigue sets in by June and people have more to do and more to distract them with the great weather. It's in the 90s today, pretty hot. So we always have buyer fatigue by this time of year, and things don't really start picking up again until September. I always recommend never listing in June or August. Sometimes July can be a good time after the 4th of July. Things can tick up a little bit, but really September tends to be the next best time of year when people refocus on buying a house. So 2 other factors that are impacting demand right now, interest rates. We've seen interest rates go up about 2% since the beginning of the year. We're seeing 30-year fixed now in the high 4s to low 5s, and adjustable rates going as low as like a 3.8 to 4%. Just depends on your loan size, your down payment, your credit score. It's not a one size fits all. So interest rates have gone up a ton. I think what's impacting the market and demand more than interest rates, though, is the stock market. Here in Silicon Valley especially, buyers are using their RSU income not only for those down payments, which they've seen potentially, get cut by quite a bit, but also they're using that RSU income for their qualifications in terms of their debt to income ratios, not just salaries and bonus. So we see a big impact in our market when the stock market is volatile and is changing. So those are 3 factors that are impacting demand right now. Supply has gone up, but we're still seeing the best properties sell within a week with multiple offers, others staying on the market longer. You know, there are micro markets depending on neighborhoods, schools, price point, size, so it's hard to generalize, but just know that overall in Santa Clara and San Mateo counties for month supply of inventory is about 1.3 right now. Still a healthy market, still a seller's market, especially for those great properties, but it is a better time now to be looking and have your eyes out than it has been in quite a while. I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions. I will try to do a better job at bringing these to you every month. All right, bye.